Great morning, you guys. I am eating breakfast. I got me some fish and grits. Yeah. Eat this and then I gotta go to church. Yeah. What to do today? Fuck this shit. Shout out to Income and Opinion. I wanted to come on and, say, shout out to her for this morning, last night. It was a great live. I just got finished watching it back. It was a great live. It was very informative. So again, shout out to Income and Opinion and all of her opinionators. Shout out to Tremaine. Yeah. Shout out to them. I'm sorry that I'm breaking my fish up. Because it's the only way I can eat it. But, yeah. Last night was fun. But, going forward, we're going to stick to the mission, And I got to work on not being triggered to say anything. Because after that live, believe it or not, even more information found its way to me. And it's like a revolving door that I said I wasn't going to engage in 2025. And so at this particular point, it's time to make a decision. I'm not going to be disrespected on this app. However, I'm going to truly not give a fuck. And there are people on here that, move in a weird way. And that's okay. Because for some, that's who they are. I can't do shit about it. And so, I'm going to stick to the mission. And, do me. Period. But I want to come on and give a shout out to Incoming for Show and Tremaine and JR, because he was on it. He was like, we'll share the live. I was like, yeah. But he's always been like really supportive and helpful when it came to my platform. Now, of course, he didn't build my shit, but he was always very supportive. So, shout out to him for his consistency in supporting the show or the channel. I'm sitting up here saying show. But, y'all, Incoming asked me a really good question last night. She was like, what are you going to be doing? And honestly, y'all, I don't really know for real. Because the idea that I had, I feel like at this point it's going to be very oversaturated. And I don't like to be looked at as a follower, even though people would do that. But, the people that do that, it's normally just projection. But I don't really like to follow the mold. So it's like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not saying nothing about them people within Black youth sector. unless I want to, because I'm grown. And if I want to say something, I will. But, you know, I gotta find my groove. Um, and so, yeah. When I find my groove, y'all, we gonna be alright. And I'm sorry if I'm smacking, but you know how it be when you wake up the morning after being drunk as fuck and you just hungry. I'm hungry as fuck, y'all. So, forgive me if I'm smacking or whatever. I really don't give a fuck. But, am I getting sick? Fuck. Puke that in Jesus' name. But, yeah. And one thing that I learned about this whole situation is like, no matter how quiet you be, there's always going to be a test. And, you know, don't get me wrong, like, I stand on what I stand on. If I do something, I can stand on. But I feel like I failed the test by, like, giving the energy at all. But hey, you live, you learn, and follow your first mind. Some of y'all hang on to people that you know messy as fuck. And me too. You know, that's how I can mind my business and still be named. Um, so let's try to do better with following our first mind, myself included. Um, just because they're around don't mean they're down. Okay? I'm going to say that again because that was good, girl. Just because they're around don't mean they're down. For real. You got people that speak life into you and remind you of how valuable you are. Those people that care about you. You got people that gotta, you know, mix in and mess on top of what you already do. Because let's be real about this shit. Everybody on this bitch is messy. I ain't coming at the messy people at all. Because at a certain time of the day, you catch me, yes, I am being messy as fuck. But when there's a constant thing and that becomes the only point of interest in that interaction, you gotta start reevaluating shit. Like, are you really here for me and the growth and development of my channel, or are you here to see me crash out? And so, I don't know. I ain't nobody's goddamn godmother or nothing like that. I ain't trying to give no advice to nobody. But pay attention to your first mind. If you don't listen to nothing that I say, which I don't expect you to, go along with your first mind. That shit ain't gonna never lead you wrong. Oh yeah. Shout out to my people that, you know, always check up on me. I love Miss Cat to death. That's my girl. Shout out to Yolanda. That's my girl. Them two, they don't play the radio by name. And I love that for me. But I'm gonna take, you know, heed to what I was told. In terms of rotted root, man, I don't really care. But I do understand from the perspective of don't let nobody walk over you. I get that part. But at the same time, I really don't see a need to, you know, engage with that type of energy. I'm gonna say what I say, but you know, every day, back and forth, like yeah, no. And then like I feel like a lot of people they run away from certain things because they have a fear of being, you know, exposed and shit like that. But hey, It is what it is. I'm not that person. But understanding YouTube and understanding that I have to be responsible and accountable for a kid, you know, you have to be a little bit more reserved for how you do things. It's easy to go back and forth with people when you don't have a kid, when you're not responsible for another life. And that's no slighter shade to nobody. And, you know, I think Goody said it one time on her live. You know, you gotta, you know, protect your kid. And so, I think that's more what it be. For real. But I ain't no bitch, nah. I ain't no bitch. I don't be on station head. So, the shit that I found out, I really didn't know. I looked at the live that she told me to look at. And I seen what she looked like. Now I know for damn sure that I'm not finna back and forth with you. At all. Now I know I'm not. Cause why? That face is straight up poverty. Why? Why am I doing that? I don't have to. So I'm not. I don't know. That just is what it is. Yeah, I'm working the hell out this play. I'm sorry. I don't even care. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm gonna drink out my drink. Okay. But again, shout out to Income and Opinion. It was a vlog. Shout out to Tremaine. I appreciate you. And yeah, going forward, we gotta figure out some things in terms of content. And I will, eventually. Um, but yeah, other than that, life is grand. I sound like my dad. But life is grand. School is going okay. It's a bit tougher. My baby's growing like a weed. Like he's literally turning into his own little person, like right in front of my eyes. It's kind of crazy. All is well. Have no complaints in my very real life. And that's really all I care about. Like, long as my tangible life is in good health and in good spirits, that's all I really be on. That's all I really got space to give a fuck about. But, everything is good. What else? I think that's it that y'all should know. I think that's it. Cause it's YouTube. I can't put y'all in my business like that. I seen y'all do hoes dirty, honey. Y'all do these hoes dirty. I mean, I guess you can say y'all were doing me dirty too verbally, but is it really doing me dirty? If you don't give me a chance to say nothing or I ain't know to say nothing. But like I said, I'm not going back and forth with that. I'm gonna leave that to the people that have time for it. They have a need to do it. Nate doesn't have a need for it. But I'm not gonna be no whole bitch. I think that's what Tremaine said. She said you not no whole bitch either. No. So I ain't gonna be no whole bitch either. You know? But there ain't gonna be no saga. Nothing to see there. I don't want to build a channel at this point. I'm going to just tap in when I want to. Now, when you're building a channel, yeah, go back and forth with these bitches. Give them hell. But that's not why I am in life. Yeah. I don't even think I beefed with nobody when I was starting my channel. For real. If you OG in the game or the neighborhood, you know I was just saying my piece, honey. Responding. But, okay. Different strokes for different folks. Y'all be blessed. I'm about to get off here. I'm at the end of my plate. I gotta go. Start my day. Yeah. Y'all take care of yourself. Till next time. Or the time after that. I'm out. Shout out Incoming and Tremaine. I love y'all.